I said silence, all of you.
The stream pulled up.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Welcome. Can you all just be quiet for a minute and let me do the intro? Jesus.
You know we don't have that
Welcome.
ability.
You know, it's not
Welcome.
gonna happen easy.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 60 of the Beyond Pixels podcast. Today, it's sort of an open table, open conversation. We're going to talk about whatever anyone has to bring up. We haven't done one of those in a month or two, good few weeks at least. So, yeah, we're going to just go from there. If you are watching this one live, go ahead and toss your ideas in the chat, and we will see about using or talking about your ideas.
Keep them relatively
Anyway.
safe for work, please.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to start off with a topic that I've been digging into pretty deep recently, and it's the VR chat age verification. So the thing I want to talk about with it, also just a note before I forget, there's a me shaving beard a live on stream thing. Like if we get $300, that's a cool thing. Help me out. Cool shit.
Chill,
Help out the
chill,
podcast.
chill,
All that money
chill.
goes right back into the podcast.
I want to do it. I want to do it so bad.
Anyway, the thing I want to talk about is the fact that a large amount of 18 plus groups, whether that's dance clubs, hangouts, things like that in VR chat, are very explicitly stating they will not accept the VR chat age verification because, and the reason they're saying is because minors have found a way around it. My rebuttal is very simple. Do you think having random people that are untrained on ID verification and just getting a picture of it are any better? I think not.
Ooh, I love this topic.
So my whole thing is no age verification is foolproof. Someone will always find a way around it, and there's always going to be a percent of people that find their way around it and abuse the system. No matter how good you make it, like even fucking Fort Knox, there's ways around it. There always is.
Shout out to Fort Knox.
Now, any clubs or groups in VR chat that claim that they are 100% sure there are no kids, they're lying. They cannot be truthful. That is a untruthful statement. So these clubs claiming that they aren't going to go with the VR chat age verification because they don't trust it because a handful of kids out of the thousands that have verified have somehow made it past it one way or another, in the exact same ways that I've been saying anyone can get past age verification in a Discord server. Solely because of that, they're like, nope, we're not using it. We don't accept it.
Oh boy.
I
want to
actually
all
talked to
the
them.
Kids who
that
get
doesn't
through
work.
things, fake IDs, age verification, like there's
And
gonna
if,
be everything.
So here's one thing. The system, the persona that VR chat goes through, I guarantee they have AI trained on every state and government ID to determine is this real or is it fake. Like when I worked at Dollar General, I'm pretty sure I had to do a class or a course, either when I worked at Dollar General or when I went to get my liquor license. I had to do a section of the class that was specific to my state and was how to determine if an ID is real or fake. The fact that I went through that class, and I guarantee little to no of none of the people that are verifying people's ages using IDs in Discord servers for VR chat groups and clubs, almost none of them have taken any course like that. Especially not for every different place that they might see an ID for, because it's specific to each state.
Jeez. Yeah, it's as I said, no matter what, there's always going to be a fake ID or someone who can make a fake ID
I know.
that's pretty close to the original for fooling normal people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't really fool a billion-dollar company or a multi-million-dollar company that has invested millions of dollars into being as foolproof as possible.
They
Watch
hire
me
their
do it.
sharp-eyed autists.
Yeah, but anyway, so that's my main argument with it. Like, why say that yours is somehow better than this one when you have no proof of yours actually functioning? All you have is a couple people
literally
that
is
got by someone else's.
And there's a creepy factor too. So before I came in, I'm looking at like Worlds today just to get some inspiration on like what looks cool out there because I want to do new projects and shit. I go into Just B Club. I haven't been to Just B Club. Every time I freaking go, it always looks different, which is amazing. I go in there and I have the fucking verification. It's on my thing. You can look at it. You can see it. But they ask me, age and date. I don't like the idea of just like putting out any personal information, but I'm saying in front of a bunch of people every time I'm going into these clubs. I mean, right there, that feels funny. If someone's just trying to get some information and that's all they need, that kind of sucks. I don't think it's that bad, but at the same time, one is clearly better than the other.
Yeah, so I said one of my arguments was that legally speaking and like safety from the safety side for the users, it is better to go directly with VRChat's age verification than to be giving your ID to 5 or 10 random people that you just met.
If I had to pick between the
Far
two,
safer.
I'd rather pick the company.
Exactly.
Because I could sue the
Now,
company.
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing. You are legally.
stranger on the internet.
Yep. If your ID gets leaked or any information about you gets leaked, you can sue the company, although you're heavily likely to be stuck with arbitration, but it's still very similar to suing them. So, yeah.
I'd rather have the opportunity versus it being left in the dust.
Yeah, exactly.
At least
So
there's a reason for them to get better at it.
Exactly.
The users are much more protected when it comes to going with the VRChat side. And there is no protection and no guarantee of privacy and no policy of privacy if you go with the random Discord servers verifying you. So from a user perspective, clubs saying that they're not going to accept VRChat's age verification, it's a slap in the face. Like, it's not worth it. We're not going to trust something that's more trustable than us. It's just pretty shit.
I have an idea of maybe why they're doing so, and I think that's because they fear not having enough people in their crowd, inside the circle, so that having that little leeway.
Legitimately, I had someone last night that I was talking to this about that was like, well, we want people to join the Discord to age verify so that they can get notifications for our events and stuff. And I'm just sitting here like, VRChat has groups. If someone is in your group,
yes,
you can give them notifications that way a lot better than in Discord. Like, yeah, I get Discord lets you do it a little easier to everyone, whether they're online or offline. Sure, but requiring people to be in your Discord server is just kind of scummy and illegitimate. Like, it's just not right to me. But when it comes to them being scared that someone's going to bypass the VRChat age verification, I came up with the idea that if you don't trust VRChat's age verification 100%, which you should never trust any age verification 100%, then the best option is to trust but verify. So you trust someone has that 18 plus above their head. There is a large, like 99% chance that they are over the age of 18. So you then ask them, hey, how old are you? Make them speak it with their mouth, with their fucking words, and say, oh, I'm 32, I'm 50, I'm 19, whatever. And you should be able to get a really good idea based on them speaking just a couple words to you, if they are actually lying about their age or not. And
wouldn't it be easy to catch them too?
Exactly.
Vampy looked at me so fucking fast, bro. Vampy looked at me so
Like, yeah.
fucking fast.
I'm like, fucking.
So I mean, unless someone has
Dude,
a
are you
better
your dad's
idea
account?
on, yeah. So that's one of the things that actually what you just said is one of the things that people complaining about with VR chat. They're saying, well, what about kids that are sharing an account with their older sibling, and the older sibling gets age verified, and their younger sibling is using their account? Yeah, that account can get banned
you have the
for
same
one.
problem anyway
sharing.
if you had some rando verify it.
Exactly what I said.
Yeah, you see my kid on my account freaking ban me. I'll be confused. Like, why am I banned? Oh, I know someone's in trouble now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's like,
Fucking
thanks for the
ban 'em.
ban. I'm gonna go whoop my child's ass.
And here's another thing that VR chat is so much better for it. Right now, all of these clubs and groups, they are their own entity, their own group. Everyone has to verify with each individual one. So if someone is found to be under 18 in one of these clubs, that kid can just go to another club, go to another group, and keep doing that hundreds of fucking times. But with VR chat's age verification, if someone is found to be under 18, you can report them, get their account banned, and the ID that was used to verify their account will forever be blacklisted. So now they have to find someone else's ID to verify with. And let's be freaking real, it's going to be one of their parents that they're using. So they might get away with it like 2, maybe 3 times at the best.
Yeah, those
Mental
poly parents,
note,
man.
parents, don't give your kids your VR account for any reason. Just don't let your kids on VR
And
account
also-
in general.
And
Or
also, if
ID.
your parent, if your
ID.
kid yeah, exactly what I'm saying. If your kid comes to you and says,
Mhm.
"Hey, I need your ID so I can verify, or so I can keep my account, or blah blah blah," anything. If they ask for your ID for something, you need to be right there with them when they're using it to figure out what they're doing
Yeah.
with it. And if you don't know what they're doing with it, just don't give it to them.
Part of why,
If you're a parent, you should know what they would do with it. Like, yeah,
yeah.
you
Like,
spend like
outside of
over
that,
a
that's part
decade
of why
with the kid.
If my kid ever wants to
Mhm.
get in VR, I want to get her a Quest, because Meta has a little app where you can stream what they're doing onto your phone. So
Uh-huh.
if she's doing something she's not supposed to and not telling me, all I have to do is just pull out my phone.
You can also stream
Yeah.
to your computer.
I did not know that.
Yeah, but phone's easier.
Yep. I know
They
my kids
actually
like
recently
friends and stuff
updated
like that.
the app, the MetaLink app, and now you can directly stream it onto your PC.
Yeah,
you can
but
do that
again,
years ago.
Quite nice.
I'm not always at my PC.
I know you
but my
can do
phone
it
is
years
with me at
ago,
all
but I'm
times.
pretty sure you had to do it like through a website or something like that, rather than the.
No, it was
actual app.
just through the Oculus app.
Can you get your Squishmallow off of me, child?
Yeah, I did that when I was
It
working
wasn't
at
as
a
obvious. no.
computer place. No, you did have to look for it.
Yeah, because
You are not
now
my
they
father.
have a giant blue button that says
What the fuck?
cats instead of actually having to look for the cat.
Right here.
So, here's another thing that here's the
Count yourself
Here's the
fucking lucky.
last
My child is
little
technically
point.
where you're sitting.
So here's the last point that I have when it comes to the age verification. This is the last thing I want to talk about. So there's been a lot of groups and places that you just walk into the world and they're like age and date of birth, and you have to give that to them. I have been kicked from many of those worlds because I tell them my age and the year I was born. That's it. I'm not going to give them the month and day. And they're like, well, we need it all. And I'm like, no, you fucking don't. You do not need that information any more than you need a swift kick in the fucking ass. So, yeah, I get kicked from a lot of those worlds for not giving them that information. And those groups now have zero need to ask you for your age and date of birth. What they need to do is ask you for your
April
age
20th,
verification,
1889.
and that's it. And how old
This
are you?
man 100 years old.
If only y'all knew that birth date.
Yeah.
But just simply asking for someone's age and date of birth, it's so easy to get around it. You just have to say your
Yeah,
actual
we
birthday and give a year that's a couple years more, however many years it takes for you to become 18. That's it.
And for like the 3 or 4 or 5 people to have their asking for ages, wouldn't it be easier just to have them demand on demand when you hear a squeaker in the room? Like it seems like it's making it so much harder on themselves. Like it'd be so much
That's
easier.
a
Like, oh
bit
no,
of a
you're
gray
definitely out of age.
area because not everybody
I don't
who's
know.
18 sounds like, say, us in the room. They made
Yeah.
something like
Yeah, there
I
are-
get you there.
There are
I-
some
yeah.
people that have higher voices, really high pitched voices, and it's just natural for them.
Hell, some
Yeah,
people
but
got
you
my wife
question
as a
it,
child
right?
just
Like,
because
if
she
you-
was a woman.
Whoa, what?
Well,
Yes.
Hold on.
all
That-
girls can definitely
My
get
wife has
that.
been
They
playing
get
VR
hit
chess
all the
since she got her
time.
Quest.
Like, I'm 32.
Occasionally she'll go
I
into
just
a
sound
world,
like a
they'll hear her
5-year-old.
speak and think she's like 14.
So anyway, here's one
Yeah.
last
All
little
my
thing when it
friends
comes
psycho,
to the age verification.
Well, that's
So
what she
there,
gets
there
for going
was
to
a
public
Twitter
schools,
thread,
but she knows.
or there is a Twitter thread from a few days ago, or a week or so ago, something like that, of some 16-year-old, some supposedly 16-year-old that age verified at over 18, but isn't displaying it, but just is age verified at over 18. People claim that this person is 16 and not actually 18, but no one has any proof that the person's 16 and not actually 18. So
Exactly.
that right there is like the only reason people are like, or clubs are like, oh, I'm not going to trust the VR chat age verification. Their other reason sometimes is that you have to have VRC Plus for 1 month to age verify.
That's on my list.
Also,
That one's
one thing I
reasonable.
think that
To not rely
Yeah.
solely on the VR chat age verification, but using, oh, you have to have VRC Plus, so not everyone can get it right now, as the reason that you're not accepting it, it's kind of stupid.
Question though. If you have
Badge.
VRC Plus, you do the age verification, and your VRC Plus lapses, do you keep the verification badge?
Once verified, you are always
Yes.
verified unless you specifically request to remove it.
Good to know.
One more question. What if you had VRC Chat Plus, but no longer have it? Can you still
You-
get verified, or do you
Nope.
need it at
You-
the time?
Nope.
You have to have VRC Plus at the time of verification.
Okay.
But it sounds like once you're done, you're locked in.
One more question. Never mind. I lost my question.
If it has anything to
Good
do with an
question.
avocado, we're not answering it.
listen,
Just start
pay
typing it
one
up for a
month,
minute, it'll come back
do
to you.
it, and then there you go.
Damn it.
Just do it for 1 month. There you go, and then you're verified.
Yo, how many pickles can you stick up your ass?
An infinite amount because you didn't give a specific amount of time.
Sure, you didn't get
I
metabolize.
hate
count.
turtle.
Why? Did it turn into a cucumber turtle? Did it turn
Fair
into
enough.
a cucumber? You left it out there so long?
No, you can. Okay, listen. If someone says how many X can you put in Y, without specifying a time frame, as long as one can fit in it at a time, you can put one in it, take it out, put
Within
another in it,
10
take it
minutes,
out,
which is
put
the-
another in it, take it out.
Wait. Why another? Use the same one, right? It still counts multiple times.
Okay, I know
Okay,
I'm
sure.
the flames a little bit. Can we stop discussing this?
Infinite pickle hack. Let's go.
Oh God.
Bro's
Bro,
gonna
you're
Bro's gonna turn that
very
white
big.
age into a
Oh,
raw
nice.
egg.
Send me, man.
Impregnated by a
Yeah.
fucking pickle.
Well, anyway, this is a fun conversation. Anyone have anything we want to talk about? Because I think we're pretty much done with the age verification talk, unless someone else has any questions about it that I could answer.
Boys?
I find it funny how some groups
What if they're not over 18?
you give them the age, right, and the age is acceptable, but they still kick you anyways. What is up with that?
Have you have you encountered a group
Yeah.
like that?
It might be that you're barely 18 and they're like, yeah, I don't like that.
If you're age verified, we don't like to hear. Kick.
Or they're
Actually,
just some assholes online that just don't want to put up with the headache. That's probably another
Or they
reason.
think you're lying for some reason or another.
In the U.S.,
You know, wait a second. I'm not sure
If
how many
you're
people have been to
18,
clubs, but here,
fresh
how many
or
people
not,
here have been kicked?
you're an adult. Point blank
Whoa,
in the story.
Fresh.
Yes.
That's
Believe
the
it or not, I
way
had
you
a
Yeah,
are.
nice
specify.
and fresh. Don't you
Because according to
know?
Foxy, it sounds like that's an issue.
What kind of a position
Honestly,
are
I
you
think,
in right now?
we need more.
I'm
age
very
verified
like, okay,
events.
I'm like sitting on the edge of my bed. I'm leaning back. I'm propped up on my body pillow with my head against the wall.
You've got something.
Yeah, I know my tracking's
anyway.
a little fucked. Deal with
I
it.
see what you mean with Slime
he's
VR.
on-
No, there's
This is my
there's
first time in
next
Slime
turtle.
VR, so
there's something.
I'm
Wait,
sorry, I
focus
doubted
belly
you.
button. Focus belly button.
There's something.
see,
there's
that's
something,
me putting my. This is me putting my ankle on my right thigh.
It does work eventually.
Give him no raspberries.
I don't know if I can put up with that though.
Fix
That would
your
drive me
mouth.
insane.
Your
weight
Your mouth.
painting
I don't know,
is
pink belly.
fucking.
I'm doing. I'll
Just
have
smack
to do
it till
that,
it's just.
but I can't while I'm in VR chat.
Your weight painting
Just
is
remember that
funky.
episode where Ed was
you have
being
a bit of
interrogated.
your
Where's the
like right
jawbreakers?
there just stick it out.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't do an impression.
Nice looking
This is gonna
triangle
really
you
good.
got there, man.
Pink belly.
Anyway, any topics that anyone else has for today?
Okay, there we go. I jostled my.
I mean, we can-
I wanted to throw
Yo,
a
Bolter Prime
topic
is in
in
the
there,
Regal,
Turtle.
Aya for Prime Resurgence right now.
What's your topic?
I already have all prime.
I just
My
wanna
dog
s-
is.
I-
sleeping.
Bolter.
I think we
Bolter,
need more
the gun.
age verified events
I
in
have all the
VR
prime,
chat.
too.
I think like VR chat needs to throw something in there
me.
to encourage people to
Yeah.
to use the system. I think there's a lot of, like sketchy territory, but once people start using it, then they get a feel for it. It's like heroin. I mean, sorry, it's like a legal drug.
The what?
Advil.
What?
I,
Illegal drug?
I agree.
Barodrin. That's what we'll call it.
Barodrin. It's like a Barodrin.
But it won't patent that. It will
We're gonna
file
search that up. But I think if like if they, I mean, it doesn't have to be
I
like
patent
adult
only nuts.
content.
I own it.
That's for him to discuss.
like the event doesn't have
Wait,
to
you
be.
own
I
that
like. I
house?
want also like age verified worlds, like worlds built. Like you
Your
can't
nub.
go unless you're
That
of the age
sounds so
or you're
Yeah,
just
that would be nice.
age verified. Period. Get people to use the system, make some things exclusive. People go, ooh, I can't get there unless I verify my age.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Yeah, it would be nice
gotta get
if you could set worlds and avatars to require age verification, and anyone that is not age verified can not enter the world or
If you're-
see the avatar.
Yes.
If your avatar is under 18, we don't want it here.
Oh, I would love. Could you imagine
99% of the fucking avatars just get banned immediately.
That's completely backwards to what I was just saying, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
But
I wasn't talking about the
Hey,
avatar's
hey.
age. I wasn't talking about the avatar's age. I was talking about people being age verified and not being able to see an avatar that is flagged as 18 plus.
So, actually, I just thought of something.
That's kind of.
If VR chat starts requiring you to put your age in when you make an account, and then you go,
They've had
like,
that for a long
let's-
time, actually.
Well, they didn't have it when I made my account. Anyways,
I know.
if your age doesn't match the ID that you submit, which most kids are just going to put a bogus age, not knowing what their parents' IDs say their age is.
Yep.
Their account should be
So
banned
what
right
happens
off
in
the
those
bat.
cases? Nope. What happens in those cases is VR chat takes the ID's birthday and updates your account birthday to match that, because a lot of the idea of putting in your birthday on a random website, a lot of people will be like, ooh, I don't trust that. I don't know this game very well. I'm gonna give them this random birthday instead.
That's me.
I don't care.
That's 1000%
So
me.
if you just started to
well.
ban
In my own
every
opinion, I'm
account
2,000 years old.
that tried to verify and had an ID ID mismatch for the birthday, you would be banning. Like, I would have been banned probably because my account didn't ever have a birthday on it.
would have been banned.
Thousands, like so many people would just get banned immediately after age verifying.
And usually you're doing
For no
when you're
reason.
setting
I
up
guess
your
that's
account, so
fair.
you don't even know if the game's going to be good. So like, I
Roblox,
think that's
Roblox,
you know,
Roblox bypassed that. So instead of doing like that, what it does is when they use the same people, by the way, they use Persona, and basically it just takes your ID and then so if it's a child, right? If it's a child account and eventually and it never got unlocked, but the person is over 18 and they ID, it will unlock the account when you've age verified and But you will not be able to change the age. Instead, it will stay locked, but it will permanently forever be your real age, and you'll never be able to change it, ever. Even if you got your ID completely removed off the account, entirely wiped, it will never change because that's the data for that account. VRChat should do the same.
VRChat basically does. You can't change your age on VRChat. You can't. Once you
Yeah,
made
that's
your
what I'm
account,
saying.
there's no way to change your age. That's already a
It
thing
doesn't
in
matter
VRChat.
if you go through the website or if you go through VRChat itself. There is no option to change your birthday.
The only time you ever enter your birthday or can ever enter your birthday into VRChat is on account creation or by using ID verification. That's it.
Final question.
They
Does anybody know
kinda-
if you have to put... You go, Foxy. That's fine.
Go ahead. So
Does anybody
kinda
know
have
if
a
you...
thing-
Okay. Sobe first.
You go first.
Does
Ladies
anybody
first.
know-
Sobe, go.
The Muffin Man.
Fuck you. Does anybody know if you need to punch in your date of birth if you play this game through Steam?
I think
No,
so.
No.
but your Steam
It does-
account,
No.
your Steam
uses
account
your
has
Steam
an
account's
age
data.
on it. Yep, and it
Ah.
sends that information to VRChat.
Okay, that was my only question.
Okay.
Correct then.
Well, yeah, if you're buying a mature video game on Steam, you have to verify your age through Steam, don't you? Or is it just
No.
locked in
Oh,
the
you
minute
can
you
just
actually
skip
sign
that.
up?
You can just skip that.
you-
I skip it all the time.
You just have to enter a random birthday.
You
Yep.
can
Doesn't
just
matter.
enter
Okay, fair enough.
Like, I think
I put
mine
mine
is
into
like
this
Let's not
January
look at my
17th.
let's not look at my Steam games.
And
Let's
damn,
not
Steam
look
is
at all of
fucked.
my 18+ Steam games I've
Steam
owned
is
since
fucked.
I was like 14. Let's not talk about those, okay? All right.
It wouldn't be a problem.
Alright,
Look at
there's-
Steam games.
I can name them off if you want.
Nah. Spare his
I
Dude,
can
I
when
could go
last played
so-
them.
I could go so in depth on the legality of everything and the legal protection that companies are giving themselves by age verifying or asking you to give your age. It's all to protect the company. It's almost never to protect you. VRChat is the exception to that because VRChat is using age verification as a way to both protect themselves and protect the users.
So
Mostly
with
ass
the
covering, but-
Well, that's not gonna stop me from
behind-
suing.
I want today to where if you want to have an avatar, you log in. You're an adult. You have an age verified. Your titties are out. Titties are out the entire time. Unverified people can't see the tits, right? You just keep them out. Then you start world hopping, right? You can go into other worlds with your titties popped out. No one has a problem and whatnot. And no kids see the fact that your avatar. They get like the box head. We'll call it don't touch me there avatar instead. I think that's kind of what I want to get
The
to.
toothbrush?
You can walk around.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Yes,
like
yeah,
5
yeah.
minutes ago.
Oh,
So
I have ADD, ADHD.
I was
ADHD
literally
all over
saying
me.
that, and I believe
Get
VRChat
some
will
help.
do that in the future.
Sorry.
Because you can already flag your avatar as adult. You can put that flag
Yeah.
on the avatar, and they are already looking at disabling that for any account that is not 18 by the birthday on the account.
Ladies, one at a time.
Now with
My
the age
account is age
verification,
verified.
there is a very good chance that they're going to require or allow at some point a flag put on avatars and worlds to lock it to only verified 18 plus accounts.
I can't wait. Go for it. This game is doing good things, by the way. I just got to compliment. I like to hate on this game a lot, but this is doing a lot of good things right now. So kudos to VRChat for that. See, look, I'll give you some love.
here it is.
Now, Void did
Just
make
keep
it a
supplying me with
hub world.
boobies.
So
Excuse me, sorry, I didn't know that.
VRChat
Belch?
kind of already has that system. It's
That was a burp.
by the use of
There's
filters,
something a demon.
but
Yeah.
the issue with filters is you can just set your birthday as 18 or anything, and you get access to the filters automatically. But
Yep.
if you
Yeah,
put your
but my one
legal
problem
day
with that
and
is
you're
this-
not the age of 18, certain avatars that have the sexually suggestive filters automatically get blocked, and you cannot do anything
Right.
until you get those filters turned off.
Right.
I kind of want to put like a filter of what I can put out there with my avatar. So like one, if you're in a friends list, you get to see my avatar, no problem. Not just like I can block everyone else, but I can block what I want people to see too.
Why
if I don't
aren't
know
you in your
that would be
avatar?
nice.
I mean,
That's a good question.
because sitting in these seats has been difficult. That's why. I mean, it's,
And his avatar also shines brighter than the sun.
Especially
Yeah.
with
A couple hours like
Don't do
that.
that.
Speaking of which, yes, it does.
if you
Anyway,
have the bloom on, I look beautiful.
This episode has pretty much just turned into age verification, and that's it. Does anyone have any other topics?
Update the title.
Can we talk about food?
Yeah, update the fucking.
Unless his food suggestion sticks.
The fuck
I like
did you
spicy
say?
food. Okay.
Food
Speaking of food, every
suggestion.
Thursday
Michael,
before the
allow for me.
podcast, I go to a specific bar. I order a very specific thing because it's cheaper that on Thursdays. And I get it
That's just
so
called being
much
lazy.
that the bartender goes. I walk in. The bartender's already pouring my beer and getting my food order in. So I literally
That's nice.
went.
That's nice.
I got off work today, went to the bar. I was back home 30 minutes later. And I had ate and drank my beer.
That's crazy.
That's
And then every
nice. I like
Friday
that.
for lunch, I go to another bar and get one of like 3 or 4 things and soup. And they know,
I always
just bring
thought
me
you
my
did that
Coke.
because I always thought you did that Thursdays because I refuse to cook Thursdays.
That's kind of half the reason, but it's also because they have the cheaper burgers. It's build your own burgers, so it's cheaper because I take a few things off my burger.
God damn it! I want to make a burger now.
It's
I
fucking making me
literally
hungry.
made
now.
like I don't know, 130 of them today.
I want a
Hmm.
juicy
You
Lucy.
get paid
I'm
too.
not.
That
I'm
sounds
not.
good.
Yes, I get paid too. I better be getting
Well, then there you
paid
go.
too.
I'll pay you to do some things. You'll just have to talk to me about it after stream.
Fucking god.
Would you like to try that again? This time coherently.
No, please don't.
And this is how new seasons of Law and Order get created.
All right.
Dun dun.
I'm gonna cook.
Stop
Oh
it.
god.
Book a burger.
Anyway, yeah, that's what I do for food most of the time. Other than that, I eat at home.
Fuck.
I eat it raw.
I'll eat you raw.
Okay. Okay, you two, get a
On
fucking
stream?
room, get out of here.
No,
Okay.
no, I mean, I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna walk up to him with a knife, just take myself a nice arm steak, and just eat it right there.
There are so many layers to this conversation.
I don't know if we can talk about
I don't like the
cannibalism
layers you're
on
cutting off
fucking
this man's
Twitch.
arm.
I don't know if we can do that.
Now you're just now you were discussing a whole other subject.
I know you can
Oh
talk
my
about it on
fucking
YouTube,
God.
but I don't know if you can talk about it on
Medium
Switch.
rare, or would you cook 'em
Switch,
well done?
Twitch.
Well, did you know? Did you know? Okay, hang on. Did you know that cannibalism is legal in almost every state? It is the act of obtaining the meat that is illegal, and the reason for that is mostly for like if you get into like a plane crash and you're out in the middle of nowhere, and the only way to survive is to eat the people that died on impact.
Can you just shut the fuck
You
up?
can't get thrown in jail for just trying to survive.
Silly turtle. Everything is legal until you get caught.
So why did you eat the bald eagle? Well, sir, I haven't ate for 3 days. We don't give a shit. Lock him up. That's the type of shit you're hitting me with right now.
I feel
Compared
that'll
to
be the
eating a
strangest you're free to
person
go
that
moment
died.
right there. Just lick your lips as the
And
police
just
walk
being like,
away.
Dude, I wish it
Illegal.
was insignificant to the fucking United States. That a bald eagle is more important than you are. I can guarantee it. With 2
Look,
ice
the only
cream
thing-
and a cherry on top.
The only thing I'm taking away from this is somebody's going to start looking up mansmeat.com, and we're all going to get in trouble for it.
Also,
Oh god.
here's
fuck
another
is
story
that?
relating to cannibalism. Someone had their
Oh my
leg
God.
amputated, and they had their like foot or leg amputated, and they got to keep it, and they fried it up and made foot tacos. And
I
let
remember
all
that,
their
yeah.
friends eat a little of their
That
foot.
is auto cannibalism, but I think that's worse.
If you're eating yourself, I guess it would be okay.
He should have made people pay to eat that because of the feet.
No,
Now, there was one guy.
Oh my god.
There was one guy that
It's
was trying to
fucking One
find.
Piece where the dude that saved
He was trying to-
Sanji ate his own fucking leg. If you gotta do what you
I
gotta do
don't
to
like this
survive, man.
conversation. I'm already missing a limb.
I don't know. There was a guy I saw.
Yeah, too bad you didn't
story
get to eat
was
it.
I'm sorry,
The guy,
man.
the guy
I
was
need
in
you to pull down
pain.
your pants.
The guy's foot was in pain all the time. He had like arthritis or something. So the doctor refused
You know, I
because of his.
walked into all of this by
He didn't have the right
mentioning
insurance, so
Yeah.
he just said,
did.
"Fuck you!
Sorry,
I'm gonna
Sophie.
cut it off myself." So he like
I'm not.
organized like
It's
a
your
whole
own fault.
GoFundMe and a sweepstakes for like people to watch it online to like make a guillotine to cut off his own foot.
What the fuck?
I think he raised something like
Uh-oh.
$170,000 before it got shut
Donate
down.
yourself for your
What
friends.
kind of saw bullshit is this?
Don't
The
make
guy was
That's
in
like
pain, so
anti-Saw.
he refused to cut off his foot.
Speaking of
So he was
that,
gonna do it himself.
Do you know how the Saw series started off? It was supposed to be like a $500,000 budget movie for the first Saw movie.
Bro, it grossed a hell of a
swear
lot
to
more than
God.
500 grand.
Hey, so
When?
Saw.
what movie
Saw.
was it that we were
Yeah.
talking about that had such a
Oh, I
low
love Saw.
budget? And you were like, "Holy shit! Wait, only $500,000."
fuck
Only
those.
$500,000.
Yeah, that's what
Dude,
Saw
that
was budgeted for.
$500,000.
Sounds like a
$500,000 is
Blumhouse
just
I love
production.
Saw. I love
nothing.
all of Saw's movies.
So
Yeah,
the first
$500,000.
to start
Blumhouse
the
or
series
Lionsgate,
was
most of their budgets are
$500,000.
incredibly small, but they gross
Oh, people are
such
talking over each
massive
other again.
movies.
They did so good. Isn't it the one with the room
Yeah.
where they're in the bathroom and shit? Isn't it that one, right? That's that
Yeah,
one, right?
yeah. They
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
filmed it all in one room.
So
Yeah, he cut off his leg
So-
to get out of the chain. I'm spoiling it for people. I'm sorry.
All right.
okay, that's enough of going on that specifically. But $500,000, $500,000 is nothing in the grand scheme of a movie. There's movies that
Really
have
not.
$10 billion or like $10 to $20 million, if not $150 million budgets.
All right, I'm gonna
I
look
think
what the
Avatar was
Disney
probably one of them.
movie was.
That's a
Most
new
of
one. He just cut a
500,000?
single hour.
500,000 barely pays the people making the movie.
Yeah, and you know what? That's when the best movies come out.
I know what it was. It was Napoleon Dynamite. That movie had an extremely low budget.
Oh,
I need to watch
my
that movie
fucking
again.
god.
now I remember why. I
What
don't
is it?
remember it.
Vote for Pedro.
Oh, we should watch it later.
Boys,
Napoleon
Avatar,
Dynamite. We should
the
watch it
movie in
after stream.
2009, $237 million budget.
I was just gonna use the most recent
Colonel,
Sonic
we
movie,
have
but
to
okay.
watch it after we're done with the stream.
I'm down. Yeah, the
Bet.
Napoleon Dynamite's budget was $400,000, and then it made $45 million.
Yeah, no,
I
it,
can't
it
watch
grossed
that
a
movie ever
lot.
again.
It grossed a lot.
That is a 90
that's so
times
gross.
return.
Not that. Never mind.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is insanity. Napoleon Dynamite is one of the highest grossing films with the lowest budget.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
But it had the biggest return on investment.
I wonder what he's doing these days. His actor. Let me see.
Probably eating
Figure
tater
it out.
tots.
Hopefully having a good time. It's just chilling.
Cheetah, you
Getting
fat lard,
high.
eat your ham.
Don't check his pants.
Last movie I saw him in was Blades of Glory, and I don't remember much about it.
Oh
my nose is
boy.
bleeding.
So
What the fuck?
a lot of that movie was
What?
just
The
a
fuck?
single take because they didn't
So
have the
his nose
budget to
bleeding? What the fuck?
reshoot. Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to talk. No, so Napoleon Dynamite, if I remember right, that movie, they 90% of the scenes they had a single take and a single day to shoot every scene in that location.
Not a whole lot.
Damn.
So yeah,
Oh.
they
Man, that's a lot.
Speaking
Yeah, they-
about takes in movies, Jim Carrey and Robin Williams, the best improvisers.
Jim Carrey
Really,
is
some of
literally number one.
like The one scene from which one was it where the guy was in the jungle dealing with animals, like ending up in an elephant's ass and
Ace
such?
Ventura?
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
the
a
one
rhino's
movie
ass.
where they're
Yeah.
driving through the fucking forest to get back to the one guy, and he started fucking singing, is because he forgot his fucking lines.
I've only seen Ace Ventura once. I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah, I don't remember
Ace
anything
Ventura
about
and
it either.
Napoleon
The
Dynamite.
latest Jim Carrey movie I've seen is funny enough, Sonic 3. So,
Oh God.
God. Hollywood's gonna lose a fucking
I
joke.
mean-
The Mask is great.
Yeah, the Mask
the
series
last
is
one
fucking
I
beautiful.
watched was Mask.
Oh, don't forget
Okay.
Bruce Almighty.
Bruce
Bruce
Almighty.
Almighty.
Bruce Almighty, Dumb and Dumber, Liar Liar. What else is there?
Pants on fire.
Smite me, Almighty Smiter.
Are you talking about Jim Carrey movies?
You don't got the
Yes.
Oh man,
Ace Ventura.
what's the one movie where
Ace Ventura.
Grinch- Okay, that's not the movie that I'm thinking of. What's the movie where he can't lie?
Liar Liar.
That's Liar Liar.
Okay,
Liar,
okay,
Liar, yeah.
Did you touch that child?
I'm
No
kicking
further
my
comments.
ass. My favorite scene in that movie is I'm kicking my ass when he's in the fucking bathroom beating himself up.
I don't know. I think on the
And then the
Ad Max,
clean
that one.
version is I'm kicking my butt. And
Yeah.
and his mouth is just clearly saying ass. It's hilarious.
A lot of scenes in that movie were just great. It's like, well, I thought you were.
Yeah.
No. Well, then what were you doing? Having sex. I fucking love Jim Carrey, man.
Oh, fuck. Why
Man, we
the
should
fuck
do a
you go
movie
goofy
night.
on us? I just
Why don't you grab my ears while you fuck my butt?
Why don't you grab my ears while you fuck my butt?
Too.
God, this episode is all over the place. I love it.
Please, for one day. Please, for one day. Can we just rename the title of this episode the
Police.
Fucking Shit Show?
Yeah, I think we should at some point just
Please.
return.
I beg of you.
Like
Episode
old times.
69. We have to do it for episode 69.
Okay,
I'll
yeah, no,
give you
fine.
that.
I'll
Back
agree for
shots.
that.
Yeah, episode
I
69. We're
think
back to the fucking shit show.
I have no fucks to
I
give.
think for episode 69, we almost need a different scenery.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That Xavier. Hello.
Huh?
I've got some hilarious ideas for episode 69. I'm gonna message it in the channel. I'm not gonna say it out loud because I don't want anyone other than us to know.
No
You
spoilers,
know I
lads.
don't check Discord.
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
my
I can
spot?
find
We're
out.
gonna talk about it after the podcast.
My light spot.
I'm checking it.
Maybe.
I'm checking it.
No, we're gonna talk
I'm looking.
about
I'm
it
watching.
during the podcast.
Come on. I can't wait to see it.
Hey. Also, I posted the video with the mic thing on TikTok.
My knee is
According to
bouncing.
Titan Turtle, you typed that for an ad.
Oh, yes.
I think that would be
Everyone in VR
hilarious.
gets to have fun.
Wait.
Hang on.
I gotta open
Hang on.
the.
Lip seal, motherfucker.
Keep your lips motherfucking
Oh,
sealed.
Jesus
60.
Christ.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Wow.
Oh, wow.
We
I
could
don't
get some
know.
people to dance for us.
You guys are making me actually want to go on Discord and look at things.
You can always wait until after the
It's
podcast.
really.
Bro, you
It's
can go on
really
YouTube and
not
Twitter to do that too.
Okay, I need to reset my tracking.
Ignore that. Ignore that.
Jesus.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, hey, car ad.
Hang on. He was just talking about his Camaro failing, and then he gets a new car ad. Oh, that's gold.
Oh,
Oh, that's
that is
amazing.
Boys.
unfortunate.
I was gonna say
Amazon's
Twitch
listening.
made some Twitch made some updates, so maybe that's one of them. Maybe you can actually
Google's
control what
always
the ad
listening.
is if you just say it in the
Jeff
chat.
Bezos knows what you like.
I need
damn.
new
Jeff
shoes.
Bezos
10
knows
minutes
what you
later,
need.
2 minutes later, you get a freaking Nike ad.
Now, when you notice
Yeah, I was
the
thinking
evil
Nike.
I want to notice the hallway.
Nike or fucking
Or
what was it,
Adidas.
Echo.
Why am I twisting? God. Okay.
Why are you twisting, buddy?
Which one
That's
is
the
it that's just
question.
do it? Is that Nike? Is Nike just do it?
Just Do It is, yeah, Nike.
Yes, Nike's just do it.
Just
actually
do
I'd
it.
say it.
Don't
I actually
let
got
your
my jersey
dreams be
finally from Nike.
dreams.
I just got my jersey
Don't
in the
let
mail
your memes
about a
be
week ago.
memes.
Don't let your memes be memes, or don't let your dreams be memes.
Don't let your dreams be memes. You'll just have
I was
nightmares.
no, don't let your memes be dreams.
Let your dreams be memes. It'll sell.
They would be night memes.
I'm gonna start talking in very.
Oh god,
Man.
Vampy, your shoulder.
Yeah, that's what
Oh
I'm
my
trying to
god,
fix.
Heelys. Okay, who here has ever owned
Everybody
Heelys?
roll Heelys. I did not
fucked
own a
over.
pair. I wanted ones very
still
badly,
want
but my
Heelys
parents
as
would
an
not
adult.
buy me any.
Okay, so
Fucking Christ.
a
was a
bartender, a bartender at the that she wasn't there for very long, but when she was there, she was wearing Heelys and rolled bar, fucking hilarious.
Oh, is it the?
Oh my
Is it the
God.
shoe with the wheel on the back?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I've seen those.
Now that I think about it, though,
I'm not
like,
buying
a
those
really
because I
long
have
time
sprained
ago,
my wrist
before
roller
Heelys took
skating.
off,
I will never ever
wasn't
again
there
wear
a
roller
shoe that had
skates.
straight up roller skates in it, but like they failed as a company?
Yes.
That was like the worst day
Yeah,
of
I
my
think there-
13-year-old
I think there
life.
is.
What?
I want to
Something
see
wrong
the
with yours?
shoes.
What?
There,
I
there's
know there's
also
shoes coming out now like that.
Well, yeah,
there's
because
shoes
we have
now
better
that you
access
just
to
tap the
materials.
back of it, and it lowers out of the shoe.
Yeah,
and
Oh,
gives you
that's
the wheels.
now.
You ever
Those are
see those
talking about
YouTubers that
before
collect
Heelys.
shoes? Like how
I'm
much
talking
those
about,
things
like,
actually
25
cost?
years ago.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay $600 for a pair of
remember,
shoes.
maybe.
I would never.
Like I was like 4 or 5.
Oh no,
commercials for
never.
these.
That's too much. Fucking $600.
So, okay,
no,
hang on.
That's a PC part.
Okay, I got a little mini topic for a second.
For a
We're gonna
pair of
go-
shoes.
We're gonna go one by one
He's
and
gonna
say
shriek.
the most expensive clothing item that we have ever bought. Personally.
Personally,
I know mine.
First, please.
This is
I'll
I
go
cannot
first
answer
because
that.
is it an adult item?
No, because I just
That
buy
has
whatever
to
the
be-
fuck I find. I couldn't care less about the label.
Okay, so I
If it
bought a
fits,
pair of
I'll buy
pants. My senior year of high school, before my senior year started, I bought a pair of pants called Trips. They're like emo pants. They got spikes and chains and shit all over them. Wore those fuckers
Why am I
like
not
every few
surprised?
weeks at school. First day of school, I wore them, and the principal comes up to me and says, "Hey, I need to talk to you, my author." Oh, is it about the chains? Yeah, I can remove them. Start taking them off right in front of her, stuff them in my locker.
nice.
Damn.
So after that, I would just take the chains off and stick them in the pockets on my pants.
Thank God.
Fun
You
time.
would
them off.
take
Fancy.
them off.
Anyway, huh? What did you say?
I don't know. I lost track of the pun.
He just said take them off. No, I took the chains off and stuck them in the pockets. I don't know what
Yeah,
you
you
said.
took them off. I said
Yeah, I
you
took the chains
them
off.
off.
I took the chains off. Yes,
No,
and put them
you
in my
took them
pockets.
off.
I don't. No, I took the
Anyways.
chains off. I said.
I'll go
She
next
said
to
something
move
about the
this along
chains,
just
so I
because
took them
fuck
off. I took the chains off. Anyway,
just
next
lost the
person.
feedback
No, you
loop
took
on
them
Super
off.
Bowl.
Whoa.
The most expensive
I don't know
thing
what the
ever
fuck you're
bought
going on
was,
about.
Me neither.
The most
Okay, so
expensive
we go.
piece of clothing I ever bought. It's not really funny. It's nothing like that. I went to a wedding, but I didn't have any nice clothes, so I went to Men's Warehouse the day of the wedding and bought a 4-piece suit for like $600.
Jesus.
To be fair,
And I
Men's Warehouse
wore
is
it
top quality.
once. And I wore it once to that wedding that day, and then I never wore it again.
Did you
It's
return
currently
it?
sitting in my
Oh, yeah,
car.
Why didn't you return it?
Oh yeah. My trips were like
Uh,
150 bucks, by the way.
He didn't rent it. He bought it.
So Vampy,
Yeah, I bought it. They did have renting options.
what
I
is-
didn't rent
Yo,
it.
Yeah.
return it and get your fucking money
what
back.
is the most
Believe it-
expensive clothing icon? Most clothing places, as soon as you've worn it, especially when it's high-end things like that, once you've worn it once, you cannot return it.
I didn't know that. I have like $200-$300 suits
honestly,
that I'd never wear.
the only thing I can think of is my work shoes because those cost basically $100.
That's fair.
Jesus.
No. I
They're
know where you're
for
coming
work.
from because you don't want your feet to fucking fall off while you're stalking.
Just buy some
I think the most
Skechers.
expensive shit I've ever bought was shoes.
Am I
I never
wrong?
spent
Just
more
buy
than
some
like
steel
40
toes.
bucks on any
Okay.
clothing.
No, I've got
Foxy?
composite toes, slip resistant,
So-
slip-on
Okay,
Skechers.
I didn't
Foxy?
buy anything, but I haven't really.
He's
Can you die
dying.
again?
He did.
Okay, circuitry.
So, yeah.
Wait. I keep praying for you to
Nope,
come back to
circuitry
life.
go. No, okay,
there-
Foxy, you're back? Okay, Foxy, continue.
Been here.
Quickly.
It's been here.
You were dying.
You lagged out hard.
You dead.
You just froze.
Oh,
You
fuck.
died.
Like you were just like this is you. It was like I bought.
Dead.
Yeah. Anyway, go,
Guess
go ahead
what?
and say what you were gonna say.
So, I haven't really bought much of when it comes to like expensive clothing, but one day in school, I went to the Lost and Found, and the teacher next
You
to the
find
Lost
yourself?
and Found was like, "Oh yeah, we got these shoes here that nobody's ever wanted. And, you know, nobody's come and grabbed them, stuff like that. Do you want these pairs of shoes?" And I was like, "Screw it, I'll take the pairs of shoes." I went home, looked online how much the shoes cost. It was about 400-ish, 500-ish for
Hang
a
on,
used
fucking-
pair.
Hold on. Let me look up shoe brand.
Wow.
So, but they're comfy. They're actually comfy. I still have them. They're comfy as shit. So I still wear them.
Can you go get
Like
one real
they've been
quick?
creased
you
and
got
everything.
those
I
from
do not care.
school?
about them. I got them for Lost and Found
At school?
at my school.
Someone who
That's
left
not
that much
even
money
true.
behind in
No,
shoes is insane.
It was like I think it was like sophomore.
Or they
year.
didn't buy it.
I think it was like halfway through my sophomore.
Either way, they're
so-
insane.
That's fair.
So let me tell you something. This is probably not true for that exact instance because $400 is a fuckload. But I have heard stories of teachers like if a kid doesn't have like nice clothes or whatever is coming to school and like ratty beat to shit clothes a lot, teachers would sometimes buy clothes, put them in the Lost and Found, and be like, "Hey, I found this in the Lost and Found. Do you want this?" And
Oh,
give
no,
it to the kid without the kid thinking that it was bought directly for them. I know that's probably not what happened there, but I just
Such a
just
nice
remind
thing.
me of that.
Well, I
Well,
actually
also
that's
sometimes
really
teachers would
nice.
get in
thing.
trouble if anyone found out.
Not really. Teachers wouldn't get in trouble if they just bought something for the kids, but it makes the
They
kid
did where
not
I
feel.
live.
It
Like 10
it
years
makes the
ago.
kid not feel as bad about being given things and sort of keeps them disconnected from them being poor at that point. Anyway,
Right.
Sergi, what's the most expensive clothes you bought?
I'm trying to think of how, because I was in welding school. I'm trying to remember how much I paid for my steel toes. It wasn't a lot of money. I don't think they'd be the most expensive item that I bought.
$70 like average for a decent.
Yeah, it's
steel
like
toe.
70 or 80 bucks. I would say like the most expensive thing I bought recently was I bought a Chet Holmgren jersey hoodie from the Oklahoma City Thunder for it was about $98 I paid. Just because I really needed to update my Thunder apparel. I'm a fan now, what can I say? I'm getting more into sports.
Okay.
The frogs!
What the fuck?
Okay. So
I don't know.
Xavion, what's the most expensive clothes you bought?
My work had this like function where everybody kind of comes together and it's going to be a really nice place, kind of hoity-toity. And I want to do something fancy. So I had someone make a jacket for me with LEDs, like metal on like the sides and cuffs. The total came out to about $2,500.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, people enjoyed it though. I was definitely the light of the fucking town. There was one dude with like a fucking like, you know, what do you call it? Like had like the glitter sheen and stuff like that on it. Nice jacket, and then I come up with, you know, my fucking R2D2 on my chest, and like that was a good moment. But yeah, that wasn't a smart purchase, honestly. Don't do that.
Ignore my noise.
We're
why
gonna
should
go
I?
with that.
Actually, now that I'm looking on it, I guess I do have like one expensive clothing item I bought because my wife insisted on it when she was working at Dillard's. Because I had the same problem you did, Vampy. Like, I worked retail. I started stocking stuff, and my feet would fucking fall off every time I got home from work. So she recommended the Johnson & Murphy brand of dress shoes. $130 fucking dollars, but my God, those were some of the best shoes I've ever worn.
Wow.
The guy didn't fucking melt when I got home from work. It was great.
I need a pair of
No,
some
for
like
me-
non-slip.
For me, I always get shoes with memory foam in them from now on. I can't go back.
Yeah. Yeah.
One time is a life changer, and now basically my shoes are memory foam, my bed's memory foam, my pillow's memory foam. You can't go back.
Your VR is memory foam.
Oh, just wait. I'll just get it like modified so the faceplate has memory foam.
Memory foam. Why
I wouldn't be
did they
shocked. I
rush
want
him
pictures
with
of it
that shit?
happens.
What?
Of his VR!
Anyway,
I thought you were talking to my dumbass.
No!
we are gonna
looking
wrap
at
it up
you.
here now. So, if you guys want to be quiet for a minute here, that'd be great.
We'll try.
Thank you all for being here.
I don't wanna-
For you fucking mind, seriously.
Turtle, I'm sending you my jacket.
Anyway, thank you for being here for episode 60 of the Beyond Pixels podcast. Don't know what we're talking about next week, but you can find every previous episode over on Twitch or on over on YouTube under the same name, TurtleDude01. You can find us on twitch.tv/TurtleDude01 every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time for us to
Barn
talk
Turtle
about all
Cookies.
sorts of things, from VR chat to whatever, like all sorts of different things we talk about, right?
Close, apparently.
Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do a thing that we do at the end of every episode, and do some shilling. So,
Oh boy.
He's working on it.
we're gonna start with stealth.
There he is. Y'all can find me at twitch.tv/StealthTheFox. I am in the process of moving, so I don't know when I'm actually going to get into the streaming game again. I'm also waiting on money to come in so I can upgrade my rig. Once those stars align, I do plan on streaming more. When that happens, I will happily see you all there, probably with Happy.
And me.
You.
And him.
I don't think I have anything to say anymore. I don't know what to say.
Black Cat.
Okay. No, you don't have anything either. Vampy.
Fuck you. Join only nubs.
Only Nubs!
Yeah, you forgot about Only Nubs, you motherfucker.
No, I don't want it.
Going
Go
only
away.
nubs.
You can find me at twitch.tv/sir_Bloodworth. I'm gonna be trying to streaming Mondays from now on. Not guaranteeing anything because I've been fucking out of it for so long. But I'm willing to try a game called Nunholy the next time I stream. So do come. If you enjoy nuns, vampires, and big titties, come join.
Perfect.
Do you have anything to show?
I want to get into streaming, but my computer is a little shit right now, so I don't really have much now.
Okay. Circuitry.
Fair enough.
You can find me on Rumble. I had to take a large portion of this week off because of the weather. It's been really freaking cold outside, but I'm hopefully gonna pick it back up tomorrow and going into next week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. The Madwire podcast goes live on Rumble and on Kick. You can find it there at Circuitry, SYRKATRII.
Okay. Xavion.
I'm gonna take this time to promote a friend. So DFTW_gaming just put out a episode on YouTube for Hoonie Pop, episode 8. If you go see the thumbnail, that is my amazing artwork, and it is very, very safe for work in order for it to work out. It was the third one, and YouTube didn't allow the first two.
I can't imagine why.
Wow. Okay.
What the fuck?
But it's tasteful now.
Leave me alone.
We're
Sorry
gonna
about it.
go ahead and say
Why should
bye
I?
I
now.
forgot that happened.
Wait.
Goodbye, chat.
Do we have
What?
any suggestions for the comments?
Oh yeah, comments.
What do
What's
you
the
think
most
about VR
expensive
chat's
thing you
age
ever
verification
bought?
system?
Nah, better yet.
Okay.
What's the most
Any of those
expensive thing? What's the most
How many-
expensive
what
clothing you bought?
You shove up your ass.
Yeah.
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck?
I'm for horrible suggestions. Take them apart and use them as you will.
How long
Should
would it
men
take you to
normalize wearing
die
thigh-highs?
from radiation from eating bananas?
Masculine thigh-highs.
It would take about a million.
No, I
Because
said
it
how
has
So
long.
you don't end up like
Freaking
us.
walls.
That's my best
Oh,
advice
how
for you.
long? Dude, you would be way
Fanny
dead
pack
before
for
you even
your
got
fanny pack.
close to a million.